And what has happened, to the shock and awe of all of us, is that we have had this phenomenal breakthrough in AI with the inventive sort of Gen AI in its current form, which stands for generative AI, but what it actually is kind of general intelligence, yeah? Meaning that the same algorithm can solve different types of problems without any customization. And that's the reason that you can ask ChatGPT any question about any fields and you get an answer, right? And it can vary from, in sort of different spaces of understanding, and you still get what you need, and the input data can vary, and the context might vary, and the expertise required might vary, but there is basic kind of the DNA of intelligence, the DNA of understanding is shaped in such a way to an extent that allows generative AI, or this form of general intelligence that is now available, to address what we need in the semantic context from a language perspective, which could be grouping 200 log lines, as in that example, or observing a temporal evolution of a topic, or understanding the context, given that there is these operational or environmental context, and what could be the right decision. Any of these things, if you put in ChatGPT and if you put the required data into ChatGPT, you can get an assessment that is somewhat robust. So the context is to be provided, but the intelligence operates very well independent of the context, which then allows us to make decisions. So it essentially very effectively supports our decisions in each of those areas, as well as conducting a meta-analysis or meta-synthesis on all those areas of understanding that are required in the day-to-day.